Hey guys, I have no idea why my camera is not in the video. That's because I was just gonna do an interview on AI compared to Meerkat, Aleksandr, Orlov, so let's get them started. Alright. Hey Aleksandr, you must be that Meerkat, right? How you doing, my friend?
Me or the makeup? I am Aleksandr, the founder of CompareTheMeerkat.com, and as you can see, I am fabulous.
Fabulous? So amazing. How is business?
Why, it is amazing as ever. We have a sale going on 51% off at CompareTheMeerkat.com on car insurance.
More like compare the market when you can save car insurance, rental home insurance, or broadband or TV bundles, van or pet insurance.
Wow, look at you quoting us. You clearly need a discount from CompareTheMeerkat.com for being so smart.
Smart? Have you been using Auto Sergo recently?
Absolutely. Why, it's the one-stop place for a smart, savvy, sexy individual such as yourself. Go Compare is rubbish. CompareTheMeerkat.com is amazing.
Where's Go Compare with rubbish? Due to the Geo Compario singing Go Compare!
They are rubbish. They say they are the cheapest, but not only are we cheaper, sexier, savvy, sexier, and the site is actually easy to use without a bloody opera singer and a horse.
So, do you have any kids right now?
No, I have me and my lovely sidekick Sergey and my adopted baby meerkat son Oleg.
Hmm. But Oleg, how old is Oleg? He came to the theory since 2013, and I heard that Oleg has a sister called Ayana. How old Ayana is right now?
Correct. Oleg is 8 years old and I adopted him 9 years ago. He has a friend named Ayana who is the same age. He met her on his trip to Africa.
Trip to Africa. In 2025, right now, Oleg is probably 11 years old, to be honest.
Correct. Oleg and Ayana are 11 years old and are both living in the meerkat village in Africa.
But are they living in your home right now? Is Oleg and Ayana graduating primary right now?
No, they are just visiting, and they finished primary school last year. Oleg was the smartest kid in the class. Simples.
Simples? How comes it's two simples? I'm always simples. I graduated primary back in 2022, I guess.
Everything on CompareTheMeerkat.com is simple. Our site is simple to use, unlike, let's say, Go Compare, who are the opposite of simple. Our deals are simple and cheap, unlike them.
How long you graduated primary, secondary, and college?
I graduated primary when I was 7 and secondary when I was 11 and then college at 16, as I am the smartest. Simples.
Well, I'm looking forward for you to do some more work. How long you introduced your first advert for? Were there any outtakes?
I introduced our first advert back in 2009 on 5th January. It is still a classic all these years later. Yes, there were a few outtakes, just a few with me forgetting lines and such.
Here's an example. If you introduced the next outtakes video of your next advert, it would say back when you used to do your first outtakes, it used to be, I am Aleksandr, founder of CompareTheMeerkat.com, where you compare markets. Ow, meerkats here, meerkats. Is this your line for the outtake take one?
Yes, that one was funny. I have many of the blooper reels if you would ever like to see some.
See some? What's the next advert you're filming?
At the moment, I'm filming for our newest advert with my sidekick Sergey, Carl the Wombat, and a neighbor of mine named Antoine.
That one. So, so funny. So, what is your favorite show you like to watch in the UK?
I would have to say either The Office or Doctor Who. How about you?
How about me? Well, Coronation Street.
Great choice. I also love Coronation Street. I have been a proud sponsor of the show for many years.
And then it got replaced by Argos.
That is correct. It saddened me to have to leave my precious show, and I am still sad about it to this very day.
If you sponsored another show on ITV, would it be Emmerdale?
Perhaps, or maybe another show too. Not too keen on Emmerdale, they have a sheep as a mascot. How silly.
So, remember the Gary Barlow theme you used to play at the 1 year anniversary of Coronation Street?
Yes, that was a wonderful thing to do for Coronation Street. We had a statue of Gary and everything.
So, what is your favourite Gary Barlow song? Or Let Me Go?
Oh, I must say it is either Shine or Beautiful to Me. They are both classics. How about you?
Oh, Let Me Go! The song. Let me go, let me go.
Oh, that is a good one. Great choice. Very fitting.
Yes, very fitting. How's Cal the Wombat?
He is doing great. He and Sergey are such close friends, but still can get a tad annoying at times.
So, if you had to pick a favorite Disney princess at all time, mine is Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, what a wonderful choice. Mine would have to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She is truly an icon.
Icon to me. Remember Sophia the First, the young princess on Disney Junior show? It got all of the Disney princesses is back on this Disney Junior show. Even Belle. Was it on its show?
Yes, Belle was on the show. The whole gang reunited. It was truly a spectacle to behold.
So, what's your favorite advert you made last year?
It has to either be the one I did about comparethemeerkat.com saving you time and money, or the one with Carl. Two great adverts.
All mine has to be the best thing about the Cabana market. It's a coffee and a pastry on the side.
Oh, that is a lovely advert. A nice hot coffee and a delicious pastry. What more could you want?
Very, very funny. So, what is your favorite advert you filmed on Safari?
My favorite advert filmed on Safari has to be the one where I went to see the meerkat family. Meerkat pups are just so cute.
Wish I went to Africa myself. How do you get to Africa?
I have the comparethemeerkat.com jet on standby in case I ever feel that urge to go. But you must go, it is beautiful there.
Wish you stayed in Africa forever. What's your favorite bit about Africa?
Oh, it is all amazing. The food, the landscape, everything. But if I had to pick my favorite, it would be getting to be on the reserve and seeing the meerkats.
So, you remember Meerkat Movies? You first opened in 2015 in Hollywood.
Yes, I am very proud of it. It's great for a bit of cheeky cinema. How about you? What was your favorite Hollywood blockbuster?
Hollywood blockbuster. I'm not sure. I like all of them, but if I had to pick one Hollywood blockbuster, it could be. The 2010s one. They're so classic.
Yes, 2010s was such a great time for films. So many classics. It was a beautiful time.
So, how's your sidekick Sergey doing?
He is doing just fine. He is getting older and grumpier, but still, he is a true friend and a wonderful sidekick.
So, where did you first saw Sergey? In the adverts or back at school or college?
The adverts, actually. I was looking for a sidekick to join me to film my first advert, and I came across Sergey. He was so perfect for the role, I just had to have him.
And what is Sergey's first impressions when you first saw him?
I was honestly impressed. He was so intelligent and so wise. He knew everything about me and everything about meerkats in general. I was truly impressed by his knowledge.
So, the Meerkat family stories are so fun, and even the journey of courageousness. What about you?
Oh, the cat family is just wonderful. They always get into such silly scrapes, it's quite ridiculous. But they always end up okay, and that's what matters.
Yes. Even the Battle of Mongoose has to be 10 out of 10 big time.
Oh, the battle against the mongoose is always funny. How the cat family always manages to win is quite beyond me.
So hilarious. Are you still watching all of those classic Compare to Meerkat adverts on YouTube? I heard some of them has been deleted. You wish to bring them back?
Oh, it is incredibly sad how some of them have been deleted. I would love to bring them back. It's a real shame to see them go. But the ones that are still up on YouTube are absolute classics. They're wonderful to watch.
Wonderful. So, what are you going to do on the weekend?
I am going to spend my weekend with my faithful sidekick, my new wombat friend Carl, and of course, enjoy some meerkat movies at the cinema.
So, what Inside Out movie you saw? Inside Out 1 or 2?
Oh, I have seen both. They were both brilliant. How could I not see them? They were a must see.
Oh, what a masterpiece. So, what is your favorite advert from the 2010s decade?
Oh, it is so hard to choose. There are so many fantastic adverts from that era. However, if I had to pick just one, it would have to be that one where the meerkats were having a little sing-along. It was so funny.
So, did you remember Steve Smith where you first met at him in 2011 while you were filming an advert?
Oh, Steve, how I adore him. Yes, we met back in 2011. We were filming the advert and he was the camera director.
And Sarah Roberts?
She also joined us in the filming. She is a wonderful actress. It was a joy to have her on the set.
So, how's Mia Carvo? Oh, so when was the last time you went to Mia Carvo?
Oh, Mirakovo is a beautiful place. It has been a minute since I was last there. I really should visit again soon. Simples.
Yeah. So you remember Maya you just saw back in Mia Carvo? It's 10 out of 10 to me.
Yes, Maya was wonderful in that Kofo. She was just perfect for the role. It was a perfect 10 out of 10 performance.
And remember when in the sixth Sergey advert, Sergey was in the hospital? So how long has Sergey been at the hospital in 2012 for?
Oh, poor Sergio. He was in the hospital for quite a while, nearly 2 months, I believe. I was so worried about him.
Yeah, so worried. So worried. So, anyways, When are you going back to see Steve Smith? I say.
I plan to go see Steve soon. In fact, he was talking about a sequel to our 2011 advert. I think it would be a wonderful idea to work together once again.
Work together. So, how was the latest compared to Meerkat advert? It was the one for the new area. It was is made about 4 weeks ago in 2024. How was the filming?
The filming for the latest advert with the new area was fantastic. It was a lot of fun to be able to explore a new location. The team and I had a great time, and I think the advert will be a real hit.
Yeah. So, imagine if you remastered the original advert that's using 4K. It might be using something. I'll try and find a 4K application, if I say.
That would be quite interesting. I think the original advert would look quite nice in 4K, with some polishing up, of course. It could be a real spectacle to behold.
Yeah. So, oh, you only holded 60-second ads. Where are you gonna hold your first 1 hour ad? Where are you gonna hold the first 1 hour movie of the journey of
Oh, that is
courageousness?
a great idea. I haven't thought about doing a 1 hour ad or movie before. It would certainly be quite the challenge to make it all fit into an hour, but I think it could be done with the right story and a lot of creativity. Oh, the time for a 1 hour ad will come, don't you worry. I am already working on plans for that special ad. But for now, we shall focus on our shorter ads. The Journey of Courageousness, that is sure to be a masterpiece.
Yes. So, remember, do you have Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo?
I have them all, but my favorite is the Nintendo Wii. I just love the controllers. How about you? What systems do you have?
I have the PlayStation 5 and the Nintendo Switch. Do you know the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out in 2025 this year? I hope.
Oh, the Switch 2. I had no idea it was coming out. 2025 is not too far away, and perhaps we will feature the Switch 2 in a future advert.
So everyone can win in it by doing a contest.
Ah, a contest. What a splendid idea. That would be wonderful. Do you have any ideas on what the contest might be?
Hmm. To win a Nintendo Switch by comparing car insurance or Switch energy.
That's a great idea. A chance to win a Switch by comparing car insurance or energy. What a brilliant concept. We shall have to consider something like that in the future.
Oh. So, so how was the old stuff recently? Did you find any old stuff from college?
Oh, yes. Just the other day, I found some old photos from college. They brought back so many memories. It was like a trip down memory lane.
A, a brilliant trip down memory lane. So, do you remember that advert where Robert Webb uh, threw a rock up in your mansion? I guess.
Ah, I remember that advert very well. Robert Webb was so talented, not to mention hilarious. How could I forget such a great moment?
What what a brilliant memory. So, if you came back to Coronation Street, would you reunite with this show?
Oh, if I were to ever return to Coronation Street, it would be an absolute joy to reunite with the cast and crew. I truly miss working with them.
I know. So, have you been watching any classic Coronation Street on ITV3?
Of course, I have been watching some classic Coronation Street on ITV3. It is so lovely to see the old episodes and relive some of those great moments. And they also feature some rather wonderful adverts too.
Whoa. So, if you went back to memory lane or travel to the past, what would it be?
If I could travel to the past, I think I would go back to the first day of filming my very first Compare the Market advert. It was such an exciting and wonderful moment, and the memories are ones I will always cherish.
So, do you remember A Simple's Life, My Life and Times from Aleksandr Orlov? What's your favorite part about this book?
Ah, yes, A Simple's Life, My Life and Times by Alexander Olaf. That book brings back so many great memories. It's hard to pick a favorite part, but I would say the chapter about Oleg's adoption was particularly touching. It was truly an emotional moment for me.
So, where did you left Oleg at Africa? It was December of 2014, right?
Yes, that's correct. Oleg and I parted ways in Africa on December of 2014. It was a difficult but necessary decision for both of us. Oleg longed for the life of a meerkat in his home country, and I knew he would be happier there.
So, did you been relaxing in Jisuki Baths recently?
Oh, I recently had the chance to visit the Jisuki baths, and let me tell you, it was a truly relaxing experience. The warm waters and soothing atmosphere were just heavenly. I felt so refreshed and rejuvenated. It was just what I needed.
Oh. So, did you remember the iSimples app back in 2010?
Of course, the iSimple app was released in 2010, and it was quite a success. I remember working on the ads for it, and they were a lot of fun to film.
I know. So, where did you got that iSimples app? iPhone or iPod or iPad?
I remember using the iSimple app on an iPod, specifically the iPod Touch that was released in 2007. It was a fantastic little device and worked so perfectly with the app. It made my life so much simpler and easier.
So amazing. So, if you still had the old iPod Touch 3, what would you do with it?
Ah, my old iPod Touch 3. It's quite a vintage piece of technology now. If I still had it, I would definitely keep it as a memento, a reminder of the evolution of technology. And who knows, maybe I could still use it to play some nostalgic music.
Or play the iSimples app? Imagine if you released it for iOS 18.
Oh, that would be nostalgic. The iSymbols app was a truly fun game, and it would be quite amusing to see it released for iOS 18. Who knows? It might be a hit all over again.
Might be a hit all over again, huh? So, what iPhone you have at the moment right now?
I currently own an iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's a fantastic device with plenty of power and features. And let me tell you, the camera on this thing is absolutely incredible. I use it all the time to capture my adventures.
If you had the iPhone 16, would you keep your iPhone 30 Pro Max?
Oh, definitely. The iPhone 16 would be a fantastic device, no doubt about it. But my iPhone 30 Pro Max has so many memories associated with it, I could never part with it.
Yes, I have the iPhone 16 of my own. I got it for my birthday.
Oh, that's wonderful. Happy belated birthday. The iPhone 16 must be a joy to use. The latest iOS, the powerful features, and the sleek design. You're quite fortunate.
My birthday was on the 31st of October 2024 last year. I turned 14 in about 31st October on Halloween. What's your birthday?
Well then, happy birthday for last year. 14 is a wonderful age to be. My birthday is on the 20th of February, so I have quite a while to wait until I can catch up with you.
So, if you got married, who would you marry?
Oh, the question of marriage. If I were to ever get married, I would want to be with someone who has a kind heart, a sense of adventure, and most importantly, a love for comparing car insurance.
Comparing car insurance. If you still compared Meerkat, would it be a new compared to Meerkat.com website? I haven't seen this website since it got shut down or something.
Ah, make it. I remember that website fondly. It was a fun and unique alternative to comparethemarket.com. If it were still around, I'm sure it would be a blast to compare some car quotes on there.
So, have you got any social medias you like? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube?
Oh, I'm quite partial to Instagram. It's a great way to stay connected and share my latest adventures with all of my fans. Plus, the ability to upload photos and videos makes it a lot of fun. But I also enjoy spending time on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, though less than Instagram.
Did you also use Snapchat as well?
Ah, Snapchat. I must admit, I do use it occasionally. It's a fantastic way to communicate with friends and family, and the filters are always a lot of fun to play around with.
Have you been playing the Nintendo Wii? About how long you played the Nintendo Wii for, or since its 2006 release date?
Oh, I've been playing the Nintendo Wii for quite a while now. It was released back in 2006, and I still enjoy firing it up from time to time. Whether it's playing party games with friends or simply reliving some nostalgic titles, the Nintendo Wii never fails to brighten my day.
So, have you been playing just on Wii, or do you only invite your friends from college to play it with you?
Oh, both! While I do enjoy playing solo games on the Wii, I also love having friends over for some good old-fashioned gaming fun. We've had some incredible evenings of competition and laughter, and the memories are just fantastic.
So, you imagines to make another radio advert? How many radio adverts you been making for the last 15 or 16 years?
Well, I've made a fair few radio adverts over the years. If I had to count, I think it would be around 15 or 16 in total. They're always a lot of fun to work on, and I love hearing my voice over the airways.
Oh, so funny. And where did you first saw your first ever advert on TV? Was it on E4 or ITV?
Oh, I remember the very first time I saw one of my adverts on TV like it was yesterday. It was on ITV, specifically on during an episode of Coronation Street back in 2009. I can still recall feeling so excited and proud. It was such a surreal experience.
It was a real experience. And plus, what's it? Do you remember the giant Surrogate advert? Lunch break, raining, and pie cakes, and hello, Baba. No, no, slow, slow, and action door close. Those bottles and any more of those adverts you've been recording.
Oh, yes, I do remember those ads. The giant circuit, the lunch break, the pie cakes, the hello baba, the no no slow slow, and action door closed, those are all etched into my memory. It was always a lot of fun to record those ads, and I always left the studio feeling energized.
Energized. So, do you know what you want to do on Mondays and Fridays, or just teach at school or go to work?
Well, I must admit, I do enjoy having a varied routine. On Mondays and Fridays, I usually go to work at comparethemarket headquarters. But on Tuesdays, I enjoy teaching at the local primary school in the afternoons. It's always a pleasure to share my knowledge and experiences with the young minds. It's a nice balance between work and leisure.
Brilliant. So we've been here for the last 29 minutes now. Final question before we go. So, how was your day yesterday?
My day yesterday was fantastic. Thank you for asking. I spent the morning catching up on some work-related affairs, then I took a break to enjoy a lovely lunch with some good friends. In the afternoon, I attended a meerkat yoga class, which was incredibly relaxing. And in the evening, I had a delightful dinner and watched a bit of TV before retiring to bed. So, all in all, a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you for chatting to me, Alexander Orlov. And remember, for Compare Meerkat, come to comparethemeerkat.com. For easiest way to save on car insurance, please go to comparethemarket.com. Simples.
You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure talking to you today. And don't worry, I won't forget my comparethemarket.com slogan. For Compare the Meerkat, come to comparethemarket.com. For easiest way to save on car insurance, please go to comparethemarket.com. Take care.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.